Okay, so hey, hello, hi, how you doing? It's me. I'm back with another cringy opening. Anyway, that's the point. I am doing this video to put my touches on the developer update or whatever. And so for those who don't know, I left DBD like almost a year ago. I left during the 6-year event, actually a little after the 6th-year event. I left a little after that, and I took a break. I took a break from the game because it was starting to die down. Okay, and I also left, and the only reason why I did leave was because of what the developers did, what they said, what they were going to do with the game. That is loud in my ears. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Anyway, so the game was a lot, in my opinion, a lot worse back then. It's getting better. It's getting better, thanks to some of these new changes that I've heard about and I hear that is coming to the game. Okay, so let's rewind a little bit and let's go back to the previous updates that on the reason why I left the game. So the reason why I left the game was because the stuff that they said. So for instance, they made killer winning, like for instance Wraith. Well, we'll just put Wraith in there. They made Wraith or whatever. They made killers. Example Wraith. Um, the games that they were winning used to be they said that it used to be 50 to 60% of a win rate. They had a 50 to 60% chance, which 60% is also still above the half average. It's half and half. You have a 50-50 chance of either winning or losing. Okay, that's just how math works. Yet they decided to. They were like, you know what? Killers should have more respect and more right or whatever, and more ease on them. So let's bump it to 70 to 80%. 70 to 80% of a win chance. Yes, killers still lose. They still have a hard chance or whatever. But I remember I've actually gone up against a terrible, terrible Wraith and still lost because of, well, one, getting hit by desync because it was actually during the event and I actually got hit with very dumb hitboxes. I've never seen them before. It was actually like very dumb. But yeah, basically I was tunneling out the game or whatever. I lost. Two other people got killed. One person escaped to the hatch or whatever. And plus it was a 4-man. So I don't want to hear, you know, that the game is, survivor sided because of cons and stuff like that. The killer can literally camp or whatever at the hook. That's just my opinion though. People can say that, but I believe that the game is killer sided. Anyway, and also because they made the chances of winning a game 70 to 80% winnable for killer. That means that's a 20% or a 30% chance of survivors winning. That's a big difference compared to the killer and survivor. But that's just that. But let's talk about some of the other stuff. So also in the last patch, they made it in that last patch. They also did it to where they reduced the grind, basically making stuff, less of a price, making it 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000. And yeah, wait, no, 2,000, 2,500, 3,250, 4,500, and then 5,000. The lowest, the highest thing being 5,000 instead of 7,000. So now you're saving 2,000 blood points or whatever, stuff like that. You're saving a bunch of blood points, which is good. I like that. I love that. Thank you, DBD. They also made an automatic blood web thing, which I also love. They also put it in the search bar. See, this is why it's actually getting better, because they're actually listening. But here's the thing. The grind isn't going to get significantly better if you increase the blood point gap. I don't know what their point was there. They also increased the blood point cap as well in matches. Instead of being 32,000, now 40,000. Okay, I get 40,000 during a match, and if I use 100%, I will get 80,000. Cool. 80,000 barely gets you 5 levels. Okay, and you know, I took it for the benefit of the doubt because we still have escape cakes, bloody party streamers, you know, anniversary items or whatever, stuff like that, stuff to, you know, give you more blood points, and also every other thing, whatever, you know, that does, like, for altruism, stuff like that. But yeah, like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yet, what if I wanted to run, you know, a perk where I can get more blood points, right? Essentially running like a blood point build or whatever, so I can, you know, grind easier and make less time. That was their idea, right? That was their idea. They made it to where the blood point grind was significantly decreased. Yet that's what they thought. See, them doing that, they were like, you know, since we now, you know, decrease the grind and everything, let's just take away some things that increase the grind. We're gonna live forever. Barbecue. They took away those two things. Those are no longer perks that give you blood points. And I think that was honestly kind of stupid of taking that away. Because, you know, that was a way to, you know, reduce the grind. You could have still used those perks to get more blood points. You could have capped out easier. You could have used escape cakes and stuff like that. That would have been so much easier. And it still had an effect, so it's still a perk to be used. Yet they took it away. Barbecue and chili. Honestly, a really good survivor. I mean, honestly, a really good killer perk. A really, really good killer perk, in my opinion. You can see auras of people after hooking them. Great for Wraith, Blight, Hillbilly, Nurse. Great for all those killers, or whatever, that are good with either mobility, or that just really need tracking. It's good for those killers. Yet it also had a secondary purpose, giving you blood points. Why take that away? If you're trying to significantly reduce the grind, why are you taking away the blood points? I don't understand that. And now in this update or whatever, guess what they're doing now? They're nerfing the perk. They're nerfing the perk. Prove thyself. Now listen, whenever they nerf prove thyself, they're making it 10% whenever working on a generator with someone, instead of 15%, and now they're also getting rid of the blood point thing. If you're trying to reduce the grind, stop getting rid of the stuff that gives you blood points. Stop doing that. Because if you're like, I just don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, that's enough about the jibber jabber on that aspect. Let's go into actually, you know, this year's you know, finest creation of Dead by Daylight's work. Let's look at this. Alright, so on the newest developer update, they're doing some quality of life stuff or whatever, you know, for matches and stuff like that. Let's look at the first one. Oh wow. Not bad. Okay, so now they're making it to where whenever Survivor disconnects, a bot will replace them. That's actually so good. That's actually so good. I'm actually so happy that they're doing that. Because, okay, think about this. A Survivor disconnects just because it's Pyramid Head. Oh, dang. This is actually going to be so good. Do you remember whenever, like, they took away the DC penalty? They were just testing something. They took away the DC penalty. So, if you ever went up against the killer that you didn't like or whatever, DC, I'm out. Nope. Going in the next match. Let's try again. You did bad? Nope, disconnect. You were trying to escape? Nope, disconnect. Yeah. But now, look at the survivor's point of view. Oh, you were gonna kill me? No, disconnect. See? That's actually a pretty cool quality of life. I like that. So now, whenever I'm on 5 gens or whatever, and one person DCs because we're on 5 gens, one person DCs because they don't like the killer that we went up against, or you just fail a skill check, or, you know, something just happened, you know, or the internet crashed, you know, even stuff like that. We now actually don't get, you know, we don't get knocked for it. We don't get screwed up for it. We get a bot back. But here's my questions for it. Let's say someone DCs while in the killer's grasp. Does the bot get out of the grasp of the killer? Does the bot or whatever, can the bot, if the person is on death hook, if there's still 5 gens and the person's on death hook or whatever, and the bot, you know, comes in, does the bot go back to first hook, or is it's just, you know, gonna DC, you know, bot comes in or whatever, it's on the ground or whatever, and, you know, they're just gonna pick up the bot or whatever and then hook them, they're already dead, so basically it doesn't even matter. Is that what's gonna happen? So basically, because, like, in that, if it's in that circumstance, then that's just, you know, no point in that aspect. But yeah, is like, also another question, is the bot going to come in as the same survivor or whatever that the person was playing as, with the same skin, with the same item, add-ons, perks, offering, like, is it all just gonna stay like that? Well, I don't know why I said offering. Offering is already used whenever the trial starts, but you get what I mean, though. That is besides the point, or whatever. But yeah, it's not really besides the point, but yeah, that's just more so of that. Yeah, that's just more so of that one. Oh, let's go to... Huh. Wait. Oh, wait, actually, okay, that's actually cool. Okay, I know what this is, actually. I actually know what this is. So, basically, whenever you report someone, it, it, it's an easier way of reporting for the report feedback, and it's also, it actually tells you whenever they actually did something about your ban or whatever, and it's also, you know, more for, like, you know, false accusations and fake banning and fake reporting and stuff like that. That's actually pretty cool. I actually like that one too. I really like that. The Onryo. Oh wow. Okay, already looking at this is weird. So projecting to TV now applies only 3/4 of a stack of condemn. That's actually good, because I remember whenever the Onryo would teleport me, I get an instant stack, and then they teleport to me again, I get another stack while holding a tape or whatever. I have like half of it, and then another stack or whatever, and I'm already almost condemned, and then I get condemned. It's like it's like, oh my god. Like, calm down. Okay, so they're increasing the time that whenever a survivor puts in a cursed tape, um, they're decreasing the time it takes for the TV to, you know, wait, what? The time a TV is disabled after the Onryo projects to it has been, okay, they're reducing the time, of a disabled TV to 70 seconds. It was 100 seconds. Okay, that's pretty cool. Projection now has a 15-second cooldown. That's also pretty cool. Okay, cursed tapes. Okay, so, cursed tapes are becoming more dangerous. They're holding a tape. Okay, okay. So, now come with their own risk. Getting hit with a basic attack while carrying a cursed tape will apply 1 stack of condemn. I actually like that. When a survivor is carrying a cursed tape, when a survivor carrying a cursed tape is hooked, all other survivors gain a stack of condemned, and the tape is destroyed. Okay? Holding a cursed tape no longer passively builds condemned. That's actually, I like that. So now I can, you know, if I happen to go through something, okay, that's cool. Cursed tapes can now be placed in any TV other than the one they were retrieved from. Okay, so yeah, taking a cursed tape is now a strategic choice you will need to make. The protection it offers may be beneficial for now, but it's much more punishing if you are caught carrying one. You'll want to plan carefully and get rid of your tape if you fear the Onryo may be on her way. Okay. Demanifestation, we have also made adjustments to the Onryo. Okay, so she can no longer be stunned. Not bad. Cases are prevented when demanifested, so she can't get player food stacks easier, and whenever demanifesting bloodlust, removes bloodlust similar to other kills. Wraith. Okay, and add-ons, they're changing a bunch of add-ons. Okay. Hook grabs. Oh, look at that. That's cool. So they're removing hook grabs, so whenever someone's camping or whatever, so now they can't just grab off the hook and then drop and then, you know, just keep on doing that. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Okay, brand new part. I don't like that. Okay, I actually heard about this one. So, they're making it to where brand new part saves, they're making it to where brand new part saves 10 seconds instead of 25 seconds. 22.5. I don't like that. Okay, coup de grace getting up an upgrade, claustrophobia, hangman's trick. I'm not worried about that. Anyway, but yeah, I think it's just gonna sum it up. I just wanted to come back or whatever and say something about the update. I think it's different. I like the disconnect bots or whatever and stuff like that. I like that. But dude, if they're going to be reducing the grind on the game, they need to stop taking away the stuff that gives us blood points. I don't understand what their terminology was in that aspect. But that's enough of the Dead by Daylight talk about something or whatever. At the point or whatever of this video, once you reach here or whatever, I should be going live right at this time, right now. So you know, this video is about to be over. So go look at it. What are you still doing here? Get out of here. Get out.